This message is for you. Anybody out there that is suffering right now, going through especially prolonged pain, you are not alone. I I will be more than happy to pray for you or talk to you. You can always leave me comments. I know exactly how it feels to just feel so weak and helpless for a prolonged period of time, to maybe feel alone at times. A couple of pieces of advice is, please don't isolate yourself. Surround yourself with whoever you feel comfortable and safe with. You need good advice right now. Whether you like it or not, you need good advice. You need a shoulder to cry on when you feel too weak to keep on going on your own. You need to laugh. You need to laugh. Find jokes, find humor, find comedy movies. You need to laugh. You need to know that it is not the end. It feels the end so many days. It feels like this is it. I've been there, and especially when I had the emergency trips where I literally felt like I was leaving my body, and I thought that was the end. There were a couple of times where I was barely breathing, and that was not emergency trips, but there were a couple of times I thought I would not make it until the morning. I know how it feels. I've been there, and I'm still going through it. But what helped me in the dark moments was the love I felt of my family, both here in America and back in Romania, and the love of my friends that I felt here in America, as well as back in Romania. Especially here in America, I have a really good friend from Bulgaria. She comes and visits me almost daily, checks on me, makes sure that everything is alright. My husband is unbelievably supportive. He's been the rock which I stand on right now. My parents-in-law have been fantastic, even though my own mother-in-law is going through her own hard times. Don't isolate yourself. I've done that for about 9 months because I grew up in Romania, where you don't show weakness. You just buckle up and push through everything. Oldest of 12, I always took care of everybody else. And I didn't want to be a burden. That was my way of thinking. I just don't want to be a burden for anybody. So because of that, and the way that I was raised, where as kids we were not allowed to feel sickness. If we said we were sick, we were put to work. So you get quickly the idea of you don't get sick, or at least you don't talk about being sick. You just push through. This time, no amount of push through, no amount of willpower, no amount of anything was able to do it. And it was so new to me, and I couldn't figure out what in the world was going on. I was able before to do it, and now I couldn't. And for a little while, I began to just almost go inside of myself, especially when the confusion came, where I would forget simple words, I would flip words in sentences, I would talk and then stop because I totally forgot what we were talking about mid-sentence. I started to feel like I was an idiot, and because of that I just kind of interiorized inside, and I pretty much stopped talking for a couple of months, and I would just keep the conversation to an absolute minimum of yes and no. There was no such thing as tasking anymore. I could not do that. I would have to do one thing at a time. That took a while because I would forget even the steps of that one task. It was scary. It was hard. But I had my family, and that's what kept me going. So a strong piece of advice: don't isolate yourself. It doesn't matter how you feel, don't isolate yourself, but choose wisely who you take advice from, and strength, and laugh. Laugh a lot. Find every opportunity to just turn something from sadness into joy, into a comedic kind of look at life. That's what kept us going in Eastern Europe. When we grew up amongst all as Christians, amongst the atheist and communism system. Laughter will get you through anything, and hope. And laughter brings a joy and helps you recover and forget about your problems. If you believe in God, I highly suggest pray for others that are having a hard time. It helps you not concentrate on your issues anymore, but see that you're not alone. You too are going through a battle, but so are others around you that are going through their own battles. So we're together, we should celebrate the good parts of life, but we should but encourage each other through the hard times of life. And that's why, as humans, I believe we're here on earth, that's what we're supposed to do, to really celebrate life together in the good times, but in the hard times, lift each other up and help each other carry each other's, burdens and fears and all this until we get over it. So, keep on going. It will pass. Fight for your health. Fight for your life. Ask questions. Research. Eat well. Rest. And just try to smile. Bye.